also. So they are our pride. So we're looking forward to them.
Brilliant. I mean, you are a fantastic ambassador of the sport yourself, and you've done well for the team, for your team, Darsait Titans, and for Oman. Fantastic. Go well and give us a good game. Amir, you didn't win the toss, but if you would have won, what would you have done?
See, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Toss not in our hand, and whatever the decision we have to take, if I am bowling first or batting, we have to give our best. And now my team playing, very good on for all the departments. So we are trying to restrict them. I mean, reasonable total, and we will chase the total.
But as a captain, I'm sure that you come up with a plan that, listen, if I win the toss, I'm going to do this. What would your call have been?
See, to be honest, if I win the toss today, definitely I'll go for bowling first, and because the dew is there, and second inning dew factor play a very major role. So my plan is this, and fortunate Shani win the toss, and he deciding to bat. So I'm going for my plan.
Well, you will definitely go for your plan. You mentioned that the team is doing well, but I have to tell you that you have been leading the team fantastically. Be it with the ball, be it with the bat. It is just amazing to watch you go out and lead with such fantastic caliber. Yeah, you need to say a few words to your teammates and the people who are watching right now.
As I said yesterday, my interview, because I'm enjoying my cricket a lot, and the team I have, and that management with me was backing me, and he is giving me full license to play and express myself. At the same time, I'm carrying a lot of youngsters, and they are very talented. So we have a good combination amongst the seniors and youngsters. So my team was playing extremely good, and they are hungry to win. So we are trying to play a good game and finish with a winning note.
Well, he's a team man, isn't he? Well done. Go well and give us a good game. Fantastic guys taking up the field in a bit. And to tell you who won the toss, obviously, yes, it was Darsait Titans, Zishan Maqsood winning the toss, and he's opted to bat first.
Right then, you've heard it right. Darsait Titans winning the toss, opting to bat first. Here are the two lineups. Ghazanfar Iqbal, Zishan Maqsood, Ubaidullah Khurram Khan, Sheikh Sahil, Mujib, Nawaneet, Afzal Ahmed Khan, Karan Kanan, MD Yusuf, Khalid Ahmed Manzoor for Darsait Titans, and for Khuwair Warriors, led by Sayyid Amir Kaleem, the skipper, Zishan Siddiqui, Danish Muhammad, Muzaffar, Arsalan Bashir, Aditya, Sean Novak, Osama Ahmed, Adil Abbas, Muhammad Arafat Islam, and Asim Kamal. These are the two star-studded lineup for today's game. And in the com box, talking about the star-studded team lineup, and I've been joined by a star in the com box. Welcome, Abid Ibrahim.
Thank you very much, Numan Chaudhary, for those kind words. A new man walking in alongside Ghazanfar is Khurram Khan. He's had a wonderful tournament so far. He's been scoring runs. But this man, Ghazanfar Iqbal, haven't fired up, did not contribute with the bat a lot. Yes, he's been bowling well, but the batting is what the team, Darsait Titan, wants from him. Yeah, there, the captain giving a lot of back to the youngsters, as he mentioned in the toss as well, that Muhammad Arafat, just 17-year-old, has a huge responsibilities on those tiny shoulders to bowl with the new ball, and it's not always easy to control the swing. And he's up against someone who's having the experience of his age. Now lets that go nicely outside off. Good delivery to start with. Now this is where you see the clash between someone who is 45 years old up against 17-year-old kid.
This is the beauty of cricket. Once you talk about the players facing each other, Ghazanfar Iqbal is more than double of Arafat Islam's age. Time outside the line of off stump, making sure that it's out of Ghazanfar Iqbal's reach.
Yeah, that just little hint of extra bounce there for a young man. I'm sure Ghazanfar has played more than 17 years. That's for sure. So the experience of that batter is more than the age of the bowler.
Once again trying to play straight down the ground. Couldn't make any connection. Well, there have been several examples in international cricket as well, where the two teammates featuring in a game, and once one of them wasn't even born, the other one, he was already playing with the national side. Well, the recent example is Pakistan's Shaheen Shah Afridi and Shoaib Malik.
Yeah, that's a perfect example that one can give. But then there was a certain player called Sachin Tendulkar when he was in the end of his career. Oh, what a delivery! That's a peach of a delivery. Experience does not count here. It's just pure talent and class. What a bowl!
The best part about this is that he's not being predictable. This one came in with the angle. This is a beautiful delivery. It surprised the batter, it surprised the keeper, and it surprised us in the com box.
Yeah, that just zipped in. Well, he's been bowling the outswingers. I'm not sure what he did this time, but that was unplayable delivery. Wow.
Absolutely, wow. Brilliant start. Muhammad Arafat Islam from the under-19 circuit of Oman's national team, showing some class here in the very first over. This time a fuller one. What a brilliant over. The best thing about this youngster is that he's wearing his length. One time around you would see him taking the ball away. Have a look at this one. This one went away from the right-hander. This one went away too. Third delivery once again charging down the track, and have a look at this for a ball. This one came in, and that is for a change. And look at this one. This one was a fuller one and moving away from the right-hander. Sheer class from the youngster.
Well, you certainly need someone like Arafat in the team. He's already cooked, I feel. Again, Fuller this time just glided to the third man. This has been an excellent over from Arafat. He's given only one. It's 2 for none. Yeah, he's got most number of the wickets in the tournament so far. At the age of 40, he's at 15 wickets and 13 encounters. In this season lonely, of a fan called Oman D10 season 2, he's got 12 already. So he's topping the chart, the most number of wickets. And he bats so well as well. It's just remarkable. Responsibilities are huge on this captain.
The back foot trying to cut that one. A slight misfield here. Good recovery. Good backing up. Both batters will come across for 2 runs. So Abid, seeing Sayyid Amir Kaleem, a captain who opens the bowling, who opens the innings. So this just reminds you of any specific captain who used to do this. Sayyid Amir Kaleem topping the chart of the leading wicket taker, 12 wickets in 6 games.
Yeah. 2012 World Cup, captain of Pakistan, Mohammad Hafiz. Am I right on the right place? Oh! Ghazanfar Iqbal is not on the right place. That is a direct hit, and it is a departure of a big man. Ghazanfar Iqbal struggling at the center of the wicket.
Well, there was definitely no single there. is what Khurram Khan was mentioning, that I just dabbed it leg side and I've asked you not to come down, and have a look at this for a throw. Best part was Syed Amir Karim leaving that, letting that go towards the stumps, and this just struck the stumps on the full. Ghazanfar Iqbal goes back without scoring any runs. 4 for the loss of 1 wicket. Darsait Titans.
तू जाएगा या उसामा जाएगा, दोनों में से एक जाओगे.
Good start, boys.
Come with the man. Zishan Maqsood coming with number 3. Too early for him. But I think it's a good time for him when the left armer is operating. Because of him being left-hander, he can negotiate with these left arm spinners.
This one came in with the angle once again. Amir Kalim is so good in the power play with the new ball. Not easy controlling the new ball. But when you have the experienced player like Syed Amir Kalim, you understand that with the amount of cricket he has played, it just becomes a little easier once you understand your shortcomings and your powerful zones, and you operate within those zones. It just becomes easier for you.
Yeah, this is where you find the left armer struggling against the left-hander, Zishan Maqsood. The captain gets off the mark with the boundary. Beautiful cover drive. He drilled it down towards the fence. 4 runs. And 9 runs has been scored at 10 deliveries. Bit slow start there, but that was all courtesy from the young man Mohammad Arafat, who's kept on bowling at the right areas and been swinging in and out.
अच्छा फिनिश करेंगे आमिर भाई.
Syed Amir Kalim must be looking for a wicket here.
I was about to ask you the same thing, that has there ever been an instance in this tournament where Syed Amir Kalim started with the new ball and he didn't pick up a wicket?
Easy.
Yeah, at least now that happened. And good finish of the over. He's given 8. It's 10 for 1 at the end of 2. Darsait Titans.
जी भाई अंदर है. थर्डमैन कौन था? थर्डमैन.
कवर और एक्स्ट्रा कवर.
पॉइंट लो.
Nawak comes in.
Batsman bowler coming right arm over to you.
The Oman tail end. So the seamer continues here, but replacing Mohammad Arafat. Do you think that's a good ploy to take out the young man who was expressing himself really well?
Well, there has been an instance in this tournament where Mohammad Arafat bowled the first over, conceded less than 6 runs, and he was taken off the attack. And once he was brought in for the penultimate over, he conceded over 20 runs.
That's just the toe end of the bat. And good piece of fielding there at the covers region. I mean, my idea is once the bowler gets into the lay, is moving the ball around, he's threatening the batters, shouldn't be taking him out of the attack. That breaks the momentum.
It's just about the momentum, the right momentum at the right time. Once you see the fast bowlers hitting the right areas, the right lengths, especially the likes of Arfat Islam, bowled a brilliant first over, made sure that he kept on asking questions from the batter, and he has been removed in the very next over.
Yeah, and then the worst part is you are just 17-year-old. You can't ask, why am I taken out of the attack? You're the most junior guy in the team.
Well, I believe sometimes the captain has a certain sort of a roles for certain players. For Arafat Islam is in the developing phase. They would want him. They would want to try him in the different phases of the innings. He has been brilliant throughout the tournament with the new ball. He has struggled when the ball gets a little older, and when he's been thrown the ball to ball in the death overs.
Yeah, a lot of change of fielding there. It's just because there is right and left hand batter batting together. Just in a stock delivery from Sean. So there is no chance a tactic where you can bring the fifth fielder inside. It's all about preventing the boundaries.
And since it's a D10 format, you would get to see the boundaries galore. Not up until now for Darsait Titans. Quite a slow start. Played with the soft hands once again. Not looking in any hurry here, the captain Zishan Maqsood.
Yeah, we've watched over the time. Zishan Maqsood has really batted well. At times we've been asking and losing our patience that why isn't he going in taking the aerial route? Why he's not hitting the ball for the fence? But in the end, he ends up scoring 50 with a 200 strike rate. That's how he calculates his inning.
Absolutely, and it's just a matter of converting those 10, 15 and 20s into a big half century, and that too with a healthy strike rate. That's a beautiful shot. Picked up the length, but straight into the hands of the fielder. This is a brilliant catch. And with this wicket, Zishan Maqsood innings has come to a closure.
It's a huge blow to the Darsait Titans. Swept hard and taken as safe as house. Beautiful take. It's a huge blow. It's a big wicket walking out. The captain departs. Zishan Maqsood only could contribute 8 runs of 7 deliveries. It's 14 for 2.
अच्छा boys. Same.
Karan Kannan, the new man was just 20 years old. Yeah, the youngsters have a big role to play. What a relief it would be for the team, Khuwair Warriors, as they see the back of the captain of the Darsait Titans, and they got rid of the left and right hand combination as well.
And as soon as we see the departure of Zishan Maqsood, seen the captain Amir Kareem bringing Danish Muhammad back in the attack.
Some turn there. Just going away from the batter. That would be called as wide. Wide delivery to start with. Mohammad Danish. Like delivery. He's bowling slow into the air.
One of the successful factors for the left armers in this tournament is to bowl slow, give a little air to the ball, make sure that the batters reach out to the deliveries.
Yeah, it's just that you want the batter to put the power behind. Oh, that should have been stopped there. But you need to contain these singles as well. Just stop the runs flow for once and create the pressure. Let the batter take the aerial route. Be out of the comfort zone.
Played on the offside. This is a beautiful shot, but would find the sweeper cover, trolling the fence. So up until now, it's a very slow start for the Darsait Titans. They need to up the ante here. They lost the wickets at the regular intervals. Firstly, Ghazanfar was run out, and then the captain Zishan Maqsood. So with the loss of 2 wickets, just the momentum not going in the favor.
Yeah, the game is clearly favouring Khuwair Warriors at the moment. It's courtesy. They had a brilliant start with the first over. This one is hit. Straight to the fielder. Mid-off comes in to field that one. So no boundaries has been struck for a while.
Khurram Khan, been a regular feature for the Oman's national team. So again, they're trying to hit it hard, hit it down the ground. The call is for 2. This is good running between the wickets. Once you're not finding the boundaries, the best thing you would do is make sure you keep on rotating the strike.
Yeah, by doing so that at least you will get to that 70 or maybe 75 runs. But current projected totals is only allowing you to reach to the 55, which is nowhere par total. They need to bat really well. Khurram Khan was always contributing with the bat. It's every time he finds himself in trouble. So that brings the over to an end. 4 overs gone. 23 for 2. Darsait Titans.
23 for 2 at the close of 4 overs mark. Hasn't been a great start for Zishan Maqsood and his boys.
There you go. The future superstar of Oman. They're all excited. Yes, now they know that they are on the big screen. They're busy playing game within the game. They have been here to witness the game. They're more interested into their own game. Oh, beats the fielder inside the ring, but that will only bag 1 run. Sean Nowak has been bowling his second over, but mind you, he's the one who picked up the big fish. Mansoor Ali is sitting there. It's good to see him back. The way the ball struck on his knee, he thought he'll be out for weeks. Gone full Sean Nowak this time. I think the bowler need to pick up a tactic here. They can afford to apply the pressure on the young batter here, Karan Kannan, who's slightly young and lack of experience.
Absolutely. For that reason, you were applying the pressure. You can vary your length a bit. Try and ball a little short ball here. Chance straight to the fielder. You were thinking of applying the pressure. They have got the youngster out. 25 for 3.
It's a big moment. Sean Nowak has done a great job. Pulled the length back as if he learned and listened to you. And what a catch. That is a catch of the match.
Ubaidullah Jalil Muhammad, 22 years of age. Some youngsters displaying and showcasing their talent here at the fan code Oman D10. 172 is his career strike rate. Some crowd in today. It's a local weekend in Oman. It's the Amir Kalim's family.
Yeah, it says happy birthday.
Right, 43 more to come.
They're looking for a man of the match performance from the birthday boy. The bowler is being charged. As soon he picked up a wicket, he's really bowling well.
Lovely boys, looking good, boys.
Look at that, just enough movement. How is that beat the outside edge?
Happy birthday, Amir Kalim. It's the message from his family. They're expecting a man of the match performance from the captain of Khuwair Warriors.
That says that you are my man of the match. Well, he's claimed a couple of man of the matches as well already for all of us. He's leading the side, Khuwair Warriors. A captain for a reason. He always does mention that he loves to lead the youngsters. He backs the youngsters. Final delivery of the 5th over. Good shot and delivery. It's been an excellent spell from Sean Nowak. He's only given 7 runs and picked up 2 wickets. 2 crucial big wickets. Karan Kannan, Zishan Maqsood. So end of over number 5, halfway through. It's 26 for 3. Darsait Titans. Well, there you go. Young Amir Kalim on these pictures. Yeah, representing Oman. Hassan Kamal, the new bowler. A new man in the comb box is Shoaib Ahmed. Welcome, Shoaib.
Thank you, Abid. Good start from Khuwair Warriors here in the first half of the first innings. They've kept things tight and they've taken wickets as well. Ubaidullah and Khurram Khan are trying to fight. Oh, there you go, some spectators.
Yeah, they chipped in to enjoy the game. It's a weekend here. It's slightly better weather than the previous few days. The inning has been slightly slow and sloppy from the batters because they've been losing the wicket in clusters. Just an enough a turn there. The singles will not take you anywhere. One of these batters need to take and fancy their chances, Shoaib.
Yes, I think the plan has to be to get to 100, but right now that looks very difficult, very improbable. Not impossible, unless Ubaidullah and Khurram Khan go all guns blazing and get quick fire 30 runs. That could set the tone for them, but otherwise, Darsait Titans and their bowlers have done well to restrict them. As of now, keep the pressure cooker on.
Yeah, this has been a little slow in terms of the format of the game, where you faced 8 deliveries by these two partners and scored only 3 runs, where projected score is taking you only towards 48. He takes the aerial route and it has been the catch. Mohammad Arafat is turning the heat here. What a catch.
Another wicket falls for Darsait Titans and the pressure is building on them. While Khuwair Warriors, they are in the game and they have their dominance. It is Asim who takes that wicket. Thickish outside edge. The ball was moving in the air. Good catch there from the young Mohammad Arafat Islam. He's been a revelation in this tournament. Ubaidullah, 2 of 6 after 6 overs. Darsait Titans, 28 for 4.
नहीं रे बाहर Johnny going
Mujib Jalgaonkar, the new man in, and he'll be really finding himself in trouble as he faces the most wicket taker for the tournament, Sayyid Amir Kaleem.
This is just the right time to introduce himself. I think that's a good call. Get another wicket here, maybe of Khurram Khan, and put pressure on Darsait Titans. Not a lot of batting left after this. You need to take wickets, and I think this is a good decision from the skipper.
Yeah, when you feel a hint of something is wrong or the ball is just slipping out of your hand, it's always better to pull it early rather than throwing it down. Extra cover is the region. They'll be hurrying for 2. This has been good running. An example running. The first one they ran hard.
He's having a difficult time gripping the ball, and at the toss he mentioned the dew will come into effect, so he was happy to bowl first, but I think the dew is going to stay there for both the innings. Amir is finding it difficult to grip.
Oh. He's asking for the wide, but he was very close to it. Yeah. Happy birthday, the bowler and the captain of Khuwair Warriors.
That's such a sweet message. Big heave towards the onside. It's Amir Kalim's.
Yeah, just pitching outside off, giving little width. But that's how he wants the things to be, Shoaib, because he does not want runs to be leaked here. They're just keeping that pressure on.
Yeah, that's the birthday boy, Amir Kalim and family. Outside off, wanted to cut it.
Yeah, we've been talking about the projected score of 48. Well, I'm sure they'll do better than this, as Khurram Khan is right in the center. You never know when he'll go for the big shot. But at the moment, these spinners are not feeding him close to the body line. Running two, they get comfortably.
Good fielding, tag team fielding out there. Keeping them for two. Darsait Titans after 7 overs, 34 for 4.
Well, no more waiting under the sun here to get your taxi to Clicks Rides or Taxi Rides.
If you haven't downloaded the app for O-Taxi, please do. There's a barcode that you can just scan and you can download the app.
I need to go big here, Mujib or Khurram Khan, one of them. The spinners are continuing to bowl here. There will be a next over, maybe that would be the floating power play. If not taken now, that is compulsory to be the batting floating power play. I think Arafat is the right bowler to bowl that one as he bowled the first over.
Yes, but I don't think there'll be a lot of difference because right now it's so difficult for Darsait to score runs. Even if they do get a few runs in that, it's not going to hurt Khuwair Warriors a lot. A single has been taken. Mujib on 2 of 2 and Khurram on 19. So Khurram actually has to be the one to take the attack and switch gears.
And I don't blame the wicket. Just clearly that the batters are playing over defensive here because there is dew. The ball is coming nicely onto the bat.
Khuwair Warriors are bowling according to a plan. They have a plan. They've got the right set of fielders. They're bowling in the right areas and making it difficult for the batters to score runs. Again, that dew there will be a problem, a challenge for all the spinners.
Well, they practice a lot. Oh, this one has been put away. Oh, Sean Nowak Could have pulled that back.
A much needed boundary after a very long time. Oh, the umpire being hit. He's always smiling. Gentlemen. That was played in the gap, the placement there between the mid-wicket and the square leg fielder. Sean Novak trying his best. But 4 runs for Khurram Khan. 41 for 4 after 7.4 overs. He's looking for 2 now.
They're running hard, they're running quick. Yeah, one thing, they have put the accelerator on, which is running between the wicket. They tried to run hard. That man on your left of the screen has scored most fours. Mansoor Ali. And look at that. Oh, he didn't grab the ball properly. Otherwise, there was a chance of a run out here.
Last ball of the over coming up. Danish bowls it way outside off. It's been hit in the air and will clear the ropes as well. So a 6 coming in from the bat of Khurram Khan just when it was needed. A 6 to end the over. 8 overs. And Darsait Titans are 49 for 4.
Power play. Power play. Nice over. No. Come on. Make it fast. Make it fast. That's it. Captain. Power play.
Good to see. It's a weekend and people are spending here at Al Amirat Cricket Ground. They are loving the game. They are just getting the feeling. It's, let me tell you, it's the best place to be around the ground when you watch the match.
Oh, yes, a lot of people have come in and having a great time. The weather is good as well, pleasant. Not too hot, just right for cricket. Mujib Jalgaonkar, 3 of 3. 12 deliveries left. They are on 49. I think Khuwair Warriors, whatever runs are put on board by Darsait Titans from here on, Khuwair Warriors will feel that they can chase it down. That's the field. It's a power play that has been put to effect. The floating power play. And it's the young man, the star for Khuwair Warriors, Mohammad Arafat Islam.
Look at that. He's making the batters dance on his moves. He's given 1 for the over. Now, that's also a problem with the fast bowler. When they bowl early, the surprise delivery. 1 of the overs, so there will be no short deliveries anymore.
Yes, I think, but what is more important is that it's a dot ball in a power play over. So it's good that he's bowled that and he's put pressure on Mujib now. Goes for the slower delivery and it has been hit straight down the ground. Not timed it too well. Will only get a single. So they're not even running between the wickets as they should. They're happy to take single and get Khurram Khan on strike.
Yeah, 50 comes up for Darsait Titans with that single. But the reason not taking 2 is probably to keep Khurram Khan on strike. Yeah, the idea is right. It was just slower one. Now, well done there. The fielder cut it down from the boundary line. That was a definite 4. And hit it straight over the bowler head. 58.8.2 is a bit too late for the Darsait Titans. They really need to utilize this over and capitalize it well. With that previous 6 from Khurram Khan, could be a break the shackle.
That was again a good delivery, short and hurried on to the batter. They'll take a single. Singles are not going to be a problem at all for Khuwair Warriors. They'll be more than happy to give another 9 singles and get to 60. That will be a good, strong performance with the ball for Khuwair Warriors.
Yeah, over here. Aimed it rightly with the angle, slightly short. This is up in the air. Or run out maybe. Yes, no. And umpire doesn't seem to be moved here. He's not interested at all.
Khurram Khan, he's very quick between the wickets. So as soon as that ball hit Mujib, Khurram Khan was off his mark. Yeah, there. Well, very close. Very, very close. But he's out there, and that is what is important, and that is what matters. He's been given not out. 8 deliveries left in the innings, and this has been an exceptional over from Mohammad Arafat Islam. Just 3 runs in his 4 deliveries.
Yeah, he's not shy from banging it short. Change of pace. Maybe change of pace now. No. He's asking the umpire, and it was just over the shoulder. No. No ball. It's a no ball. A second shorter and delivery. He's got the warning on the very first. Over here. He's tried to do that again.
That was a short ball. Yeah, that's a fair call. 2 bouncers not allowed in T20 cricket. In ODIs, it's still fine. In the D10, D20 format, you can only bowl 1. That means it's going to be a free hit.
Yeah, and that free hit can spoil the figures of Arafat Islam, who's really bowled well. The first over, he's given only 1 run. Over here, from past 4 deliveries, he's only given 4. Khurram on a strike. Free hit, banged it on the onside. There is a man at the deep mid-wicket. He'll gather and throw only 1 run, so no damage done on the free hit. The intention was there to hit it big.
One more delivery to go in this over. What a spell this has been from Mohammad. He's given away only 6 runs in his 1.5 overs. So just 1 more ball to go in his spell. He's been one of the key performers for Khuwair Warriors with the ball. Bowls the important overs, the power play overs. And he's just 17 years of age. Definitely a promising talent for Oman. Gets that slower delivery, but wide, outside off, and will be called a wide. So he'll have to bowl that again.
Yeah, I feel that slower delivery is he needs a little bit more of practice on that. Because the earlier also he tried to bowl the slower one that went all the way for the full toss. He got away with it, but this time it was well behind that side crease for that wide delivery. The extras is what they need to control on. Another slower one up in the air and takes the catch in the deep. Mujib has to depart, and finally a wicket for Mohammad Arafat Islam. He deserved this one. He's bowled really well.
Yes, a wicket on the last ball. It was Osama Ahmed who takes that catch. He's a very good fielder when it comes to catching on the boundary ropes. Every game he's got at least one catch, if not more. And this time as well, jumps behind, eyes on the ball, and does well to take that catch. So Mujib Jalgaonkar out after scoring 5 of 7. And after 9 overs, Darsait Titans are 55 for 5.
Sean, you okay? Come on, batsman. That's over.
देख एक तो डॉट होंगे बड़े हिट के लिए जाएंगे
बस सानी भाई वो जगह ठीक है सानी भाई थोड़ा सा एक कदम बस बस नहीं नहीं हैरी तू ठीक है हैरी बस बस बस
इधर ही मारना है भाई थ्रो इधर ही मारना है बैटिंग पे उसामा इधर ही मारेंगे थ्रो ठीक है
Afzal Ahmed Khan, the new batter in. And they'll not be on strike. Hit away on the onside. That will go. Raise away for 4 runs. Much needed boundary. They need every run here.
Yes, first ball of the over from Asim. It has been hit for 4 by Khurram Khan. He's the only one who's been able to score some runs for Darsait Titans tonight. This time it was pitched short and some bat onto it for 4 runs.
Yeah, this is where he need to be, outside off. There was a single lad, but Khurram Khan is not entrusted to take one. For sure, he'll run for 2, otherwise he'll be looking to clear the fence.
Yes, that's a good ball. Just a good plan to keep bowling outside off. Do not give it in his arc or in his zone. He's very strong anywhere from long off to square leg. Oh, that's hit hard. That is absolutely wonderful hitting from Khurram Khan. Just taking that ball from outside off and depositing it over mid-wicket for a 6.
Yeah, back of the line delivery there. Too short, too slow, too easy to pick. He's thrown the kitchen sink at it. That was a mega 6. Big one. Darsait Titans reached to 65 with that big 6. Not so great timing on that. Only single. Yeah, now the new man coming on strike. Yeah, they denied the single. Yeah, I thought they'll run for it. Afzal wanted that single. Sent back by Khurram Khan. Pitched shot, and that is gone into the stands. 6 runs, 6 more. This is turning out to be an expensive over. You cannot be pitching it short and easy for the batter like Khurram Khan.
He moves on to 49 with that 6. That was a poor delivery. Very, very poor from Asim. Can't be bowling that in the last over where your team has done so well. You need to back your team and support them. That was a very ordinary delivery.
Well, he gets to the 15 style and takes the team, Darsait Titans, to the comfortable position. There has been 3 sixes in this over and gone for plenty. 1 boundary, 22 runs from the over. And Darsait Titans reach to the comfortable position where they can still make a game out of it. 77 what they bagged with the loss of 5 wickets in all allotted 10 overs.
Yes, that's right. 77. It's still below par, but something for the bowlers to fight. While Khuwair Warriors will feel that they've restricted Darsait Titans to a below par score, and they will feel that they can chase it down.
Well, the more important is that they finished on a high note. That's very important. One man doing the most of the damage. 55 for Khurram Khan. and he's in fact the only player to get into the double figures. 77 they could grab, and it's been a very decent bowling show from Khuwair Warriors. Just the last over going for 22. Apart from that, it's been 20. Yeah, apart from that, everything has been in control. Asim Kamal was the right man to bowl that final over. Just before that, he's given 2 runs and picked up a wicket as well. But just it's the pressure where he's banged the ball short, and he's been gone for plenty. Mohammad Arafat was the pick of the bowler for me. 2 over 7 and picked up a wicket.
And that is how the inning started. A run out for Ghazanfar. He's been unlucky throughout the tournament, but some good shots earlier on from Zishan until he was caught at backward square leg. Nobody else could actually give the runs that they needed. They kept losing their wickets, but Khurram Khan, he was the man who was holding that one end up and got important runs at the back end of the innings, more particularly in that last over of Asim, where he got a 4 on the first ball, and then he got 3 sixes in that over. 1 over the long on, 1 over long off, and then just to top it off, a 6 straight down the ground towards the side screen. That's the 6 that brought his 50 up as well. So Khuwair Warriors, they need 78 runs in 10 overs at 7.8 runs per over. Whether they'll be able to chase that down or not, we'll find that out in the second innings after a short break. Welcome, gentlemen, and this is match number 24 live from Al Amrat ground. Darsait Titans versus Khuwair Warriors. That's the game that is in progress. Half of the game is already done. The first innings is done and dusted, where Darsait Titans, after winning the toss, electing to bat first, have managed to score 77 for 5. Now, how that decision will prove and how much it's going to cost them, that only time will tell. Ghazanfar getting out for a duck. The only man who contributed with the bat was Khurram Khan, scoring 55 runs of 33 deliveries. Imagine 77 runs is the team's total, out of which Khurram Khan has scored 55 runs. 4 extras, and that is what it is going to be to chase. While bowling from Khuwair Warriors, everybody was really good, and they made sure that they kept the pressure on Darsait Titans. Mohammad Arfad Islam, the pick of the bowlers, 2 overs, 7 runs and a wicket. 2 wickets for Sean Novak, 2 overs, 7 runs he conceded, and a wicket for Asim Kamal as well. 2 overs and 24 runs is what he conceded. So now the story, the writing is on the wall. Khuwair Warriors need 78 runs to win in 10 overs at 7.8 runs per over. And to take you through for the first 5 overs, my name is Shoaib. With me in the comm box is Neeloja.
Thank you so much, Shoaib. This is an ITW Prod G TPT 360 production. Fantastic visuals from the Oman Cricket Academy in Al Amirat, Muscat. Going around the world. Global viewership. And this is where you get to see the best of domestic action of Oman cricket. 8 teams playing against each other, ensuring that they win and build up a good score in the shortest format of this game. 10 overs aside, fan code Oman D10. Zishan Siddiqui, 43 is his age, but strike rate is just immaculate, just shy of 190. 2 Zishans in your frame. Zishan Siddiqui in blue, and in the background is Zishan Maqsood, the skipper of Darsait Titans. Ubaid will be given the responsibility to bowl.
That's one bowler coming right arm over.
12 wickets in 13 matches, on the expensive side, but his job today will be to pick wickets, not bother about how many runs is giving. Meanwhile, Amir Kaleem, he'll be on the non-striking end. The skipper, 265 runs to his credit, 2 half centuries. .77 is what Darsait Titans scored after winning the toss, electing to bat first. 78 is the target. This wicket, which has given us so many runs. Just the previous game we saw over 100 runs being chased. I don't think 77 or 78 would be any kind of a challenge, Shoaib.
Yes, shouldn't be at all for Khuwair Warriors. They've got some good batting in their lineup. They will feel that they can chase it down, but cricket is a funny game. We know that. Yesterday, Azeva 11 did well to restrict Amirat Royals for below 73. First ball, up and over. Zishan Siddiqui has played that towards the third, and that will race away towards the boundary for 4. Good start for Khuwair Warriors, and their good run in this game continues.
The intent has been expressed. Zishan Siddiqui, he says, I'm not going to duck. I'm not going to take this comfortably. I'm going to go and get all those runs possible as quickly as possible. Third man inside the circle, which means no risk whatsoever. 4 of the first ball. The target now has shrunk to 74.
Short ball, pulls. There is a fielder there, but he's just going to watch the ball sail over. So a 4 followed by a 6. Zishan Siddiqui is in a weekend mode. He wants to finish things off and then head out with his family.
Oh, the way he hit those 2 shots looked so good. He wasn't really in control if you look at it, but there was enough meat on the bat. In fact, got the bat actually came out of his hand. Almost like a forehand shot on tennis, rather a backhand shot of tennis. And with that 6, the score jumps to 10.
Target now 68. Edge over the keeper's head, 4-6-4. It's raining boundaries and sixes, not from the meat of the bat, but doesn't matter. Runs are runs, and Khuwair Warriors will take that.
Zishan Siddiqui, you mentioned rightly. Oh, that's Taimur, our director. Now he's a very good director. Please don't ask him to come in front of the camera. Not a great actor. Taimur.
Yeah, that was a surprise there.
Oh, you think he didn't know? He's the director. He's the first one to know that.
No, we didn't know about that. That's what I'm saying. We didn't get any cue. We would have prepared a speech for our director.
The first dot ball. 4-6-4 dot. The challenges have compounded for Darsait Titans. Haven't got their combination right yet. Darsait. As far as their ability to bat is concerned, one player always stands up and says, "It's my day, I'll do it." Oh, beautifully played there. Went down on one knee. And this one has been dispatched for a maximum. 20 runs in 5 deliveries. And the target, well, we've been counting down. Come down to 58.
Yeah, that was a clean hit straight down the ground. It's not a matter of when, it's a matter of how quick can they do it, Khuwair Warriors. 20 of 5. 5 deliveries, 20 runs. Too good start for Khuwair Warriors. Oh, that was a half-hearted shot. This time it will go and find the fielder. Nothing short from Zishan Siddiqui. Suddenly he just lost his focus and has given away his wicket.
An action-packed over. It was a slow one. Checked his shot at the very last moment. If he had gone through with that shot, probably would have gone slightly further away from that fielder. Not to be so. Zishan is out, but he's given us enough and more entertainment. 20 of that over. First wicket down after 1 over.
New batter Adil Abbas. Khuwair Warriors have started on a very positive note. Yes, they've lost the man who scored those 20 runs, but they still have Amir Kaleem who can continue the good work that Zishan Siddiqui has done. And what this will also help in, as we always discuss, Neil, is the net run rate.
True that. That net run rate will be impacted for Darsait Titans. Right arm medium. 12 wickets so far for him. At 45, I can definitely tell you he is one of the most competitive cricketers around. Didn't really connect that well. Dot ball. Ghaznfar opens batting for Darsait Titans. Opens bowling for them. It's almost like we've got the talent, let's utilize them. In international cricket, very few players have done this. Opened the bowling and batting for the side. Wide there.
Well, for me, the first man to do that I remember was from Zimbabwe. Neil Johnson, opening the batting and bowling.
Well, it's in the name. Niels can do anything.
Well done, Neil. That was a good plug-in, good segue.
Well, see, the first man on moon was Neil.
That's true.
Other one closer to home, Manoj Prabhakar.
Slashed. And will just find that fielder very close, but not close enough. Ubaidullah went for that, but just couldn't get there in time.
Adil Abbas and Syed Amir Kaleem, both of these batters now. Left-right combination. Just poses a little bit of confusion for the bowler. But having said that, it's never a big challenge for someone of Ghaznfar's experience. 2 deliveries, 2 runs, 56 required of 52 deliveries.
Ghaznfar Iqbal actually was a part of the Gubra Giants in the previous edition, but now is plying his services here for Darsait Titans. Quick single taken from Adil Abbas. He gets off the mark, and that brings Syed Amir Kaleem on strike, who's also celebrating his birthday.
.23 for 1. Opening the face of the bat just past the point fielder. There will be a sweeper cover. It's entertainment for kids as well. This little one. Is she camera shy or what? Or she doesn't want to just show her face. Listen, I'm too big for you guys. She's happy. She's realized the camera's on her now that she realizes this. Kids these days, I tell you.
They're already practicing how to handle paparazzi.
Leading edge, chance there, and gone. Adil Abbas hasn't done much and has departed. Ghaznfar picks up a wicket, and Khuwair Warriors, they lose their second.
Yes, again, a wicket will give them some hope. It was Ghaznfar getting that wicket. Good catch by Khalid at short third. Adil Abbas gone for a single run. It's 24 for 2.
Arslan Bashir, 17 years. And that's always been a question in my mind. Is that a typo? Or that's how it is? Ghazenfur. Last ball of the over. Back to the bowler and end of the over. Successful over there. 2 overs gone, 24 for 2.
Fan code Oman D10 Season 2 broadcast and streaming partners. You are watching us in India on our fan code app. In Pakistan, it's Geo Super. And everywhere else in the world, it's on YouTube, CricTracker page, and also on Facebook. It's an ITW Prod G and TPT 360 LLC production.
Zishan Maqsood. He'll be coming into bowl left arm spinner. Not really scared of coming into bowl to a left-handed batter in Amir Kaleem. Many a times there are captains who will wait out this period and probably see through a left-handed batter to bring himself in. If he's a left-arm spinner, he's not worried about all of those things. He'll come in, take that challenge. Single there on the first ball. And that's a very smart tactical move. Give him a single, get him off strike. Now take care of the youngster. Arslan Bashir on strike. Quick change in the field for the right-handed and the left-handed. 53 of 47. Fine leg. Shot third, point and cover. These are the 4 fielders inside. More than enough. Darted in straight. Will be a single. They're dealing in singles and they don't need to worry about that. They got a fantastic start on the very first over. Got 20 runs of that. And now, even if they keep going on singles and doubles, I think they won't be looking at that as a problem. What Titans would require is primarily wickets. Because if they don't get wickets, they won't be able to defend the score.
Nicely played on the back foot. And they take a single. The approach has to be aggressive right from ball number 1 for Arslan Bashir and Amir Kaleem. You don't want to take the game deep. Get one good over like you got in the first. Target your bowlers and try to finish things off as soon as possible.
Punching it back, single. They also realize that Zishan is not the kind of bowler that you can go hammer and tongs unnecessarily. Like if there is a need, there is an urgency, then maybe you take charge. It's a planned risk. It's a weighted risk that you take. Otherwise, just see him through. Take singles and doubles, get 4-5 runs off this over, and that should be it. 5 singles so far. Absolutely sensible.
The last ball of the over. If it's possible, they want to go for a hit, big hit, or else take a single and just take the game to the next over without losing wickets. Now that is what is important. Khurram and Zishan both discussing their strategies and plans. Will be a single. 6 runs in that over from Zishan Maqsood. After 3 overs, it's 30 for 2.
Ghaznfar Iqbal will finish his 2. First over that he bowled just gave 4 runs, picked up a wicket. There's a conversation that was on about opening bowlers who also open the batting, or opening batters who also open the bowling in the international circuit. There is a very, very popular Sri Lankan that's in that list. Tilak Ratne Dilshan. A very popular Pakistani player. Mohammad Hafiz. These guys have done it time and again.
Yeah, but I think they were not as regular as somebody like Neil Johnson, who was a proper, and for that matter, Jack Callis also, who was regularly opening the batting and bowling as well. Yes, Dilshan has done it quite a few number of times, and so has Hafiz.
Just trying to sort things out. Ghaznfar wants to be absolutely accurate with the field placement. And rightly so, when you're defending a tiny little target, you need to have everything precise. And also maybe he's just playing with the mind of Syed Amir Khalib. Breaking that momentum. Putting brakes on the thought process of the batter.
Quite possible. You do get a little fidgety. Driven. Will only be a single now. They need to get some runs quickly. That's what is needed. And for that, they'll need to target certain bowlers and plan accordingly.
32 for 2. Ghaznfar's role would be to pick a wicket. Maybe try and get rid of Arslan. Maybe pick up the skipper. Pick a wicket. That'll be the brief that would have given to him by Zishan Maqsood, the skipper. Now he's still fine-tuning. He's still fine-tuning. Strickler for perfection there, Ghaznfar. Up in the air, chance. And taken. Khurram Khan takes that catch. Ghaznfar Iqbal strikes. He made all those amendments. Syed Amir Khalib, he was undeterred, but the youngster fell for that.
That was a half-hearted shot. He could have pulled it over the mid-on fielder, but not to be. And Khurram Khan running backwards, backpedaling, has taken a very good catch. 3 wickets down for Khuwair Warriors. Arslan Bashir gone for 4. It's 32 for 3. Muzaffar Shiralkar, 36 years of age. A strike rate of 168. Best of 17. Can he hit a few boundaries? That will calm the nerves in the dugout for Khuwair Warriors.
Ghaznfar Iqbal, can he pick one more? Can he pick one more and push the Khuwair Warriors to the wall?
If he can bowl on the stumps, I think he's got a very strong chance.
Swing and a miss. How close was that? How close was that? He knows it. He's smiling. Missed it by a whisker. Number 17 on a roll.
Well, that was so close to the stumps. Yeah, just could have got it right a lot straighter. That would have been game over. Now Muzaffar will be watchful. And he is. Plays it. It was a juicy full toss, but because he was watchful, he just played it straight to the fielder.
You're right. Tentative. And this is what happens when you've seen a couple of wickets fall to the same guy. And again, he's back to his tactics. Fine-tuning things, taking time out, irritating the batter. Oh, that was darted straight onto the pads. Very good over there. Fantastic spell. 2 overs for him. 7 runs he's given. Picked up 2 wickets. End of 4. 33 for 3 Khuwair Warriors. Visuals that have come into you. Azhar there with a beautiful lens that's capturing the visuals. Azhar, you've been doing a fantastic job. Standing there for all 4 matches. It's not very easy, but I can tell you, these men, they work tirelessly. Match after match, over after over, without the focus being shredded even for a bit. Always good to show their faces as they keep an eye on everyone else's. Alright, so MD Yusuf, he comes in. Yusuf, left arm spinner. Try and take the ball away from the right-hander, Muzaffar Shiralkar. Uh-oh. The keeper missed it, but will just be a single. He's going for the second. That was a very lazy effort there in the field. Took the ball, stood with the ball. And that's why you'll hear many coaches say, as soon as you field, release the ball. Throw the ball back to the wicket keeper. 35 for 3 in 4.1. 43 required of 35. Apishki played over the infield. Now, again, where this shot was played, if the fielder was standing at the 30-yard circle, the ball would have come straight to him. But not to be, so he was standing a few yards inside. Field placement has to be accurate to try and take those chances. Now it's going to be entertaining. Left arm bowler, left arm batter. Where does this ball go?
Wanted to go for a big hit towards the cow corner. Luckily was not hit too well. Otherwise that would have gone straight to the fielder, Khurram Khan. That's been hit nice and clean over the cow corner for a 6. So Muzaffar Shiralkar finally gets hold of one half tracker from Mohammad Yusuf. And that's gone for a 6.
Yeah, you bowl short at that pace, you'll be sent packing. There's no way that you can save yourself from that embarrassment. 43 for 4 in 4.4. 35 required of 32. Muzaffar Shiralkar with that huge 6 will be feeling extremely confident. Kind of get easy once you've hit a big one. The sound of the ball on the bat all of a sudden instills a lot of extra confidence. Looking for the ball, checking where did it go. The support staff of Oman Cricket. And we've been lucky that the ball has been found and found quick. Now where does a young spinner bowl to? these two batters, Muzaffar Shiralkar. He just displayed what he can do. Also, a lot of dew, because of which it'll be slightly difficult for the spinners to grip the ball.
चलो guys, come on Manik, focus करेंगे Manik.
Again to Muzaffar. Can he bowl at the right length? Can he try and take the ball away from the right-hander?
No run.
Very little turn, almost nothing. Oh, overthrows. This is bad. This is really bad.
Ball पकड़ ले करण.
2 runs given where there shouldn't have been even one. One last delivery to come in this over.
यार, भाई easy नहीं
This is
लेना है
not
यार,
even
easy नहीं
12.
लेना है यार.
Darsait Titans running out of options really soon. Where does Yusuf bowl?
ये वाला
This
था.
one's gone up. Does it have the distance? No, it doesn't. It had just enough legs to reach the fielder, and Yusuf has done his job. Muzaffar Shiralkar is out.
Yes, a wicket on the last ball of the over. And that was bowled way outside off. That was the key there. Shiralkar going for it anyway. And should have played it towards long off. Goes to play towards long on. And an easy catch in the end. So 4th wicket down. In fact, it's the 5th wicket, I think. 5 overs. No, it's 4. 45 for 4.
Visuals of Mr. Imran there. I don't know where is he facing. The game is on the other side, Imran. Turn the camera around. That's not how you'd get visuals. No, he's a fantastic guy. He's the man who captures all our visuals when we are down for presentation and tosses. Also, the crowd capture happens through his camera. So if you are in the stands and want yourself to come on the giant screen, he's your man. Catch him. Khalid Ahmad. He's coming into bowl while the skipper will be on strike. And to join me in the commentary box is Numan Chaudhary. Numan. Well, Numan gets ready. A quick change in the field. Swapping the mid-off and mid-on players. As Khalid gets ready. Numan is taking his own sweet time to prepare, plan. All right. Soft hands will take a single and get off strike. And now, Numan, will you come on strike?
Absolutely. Back on strike with my favorite Neil Ojha. 46 for 4 in 5.1 overs with 32 more to come from 29 balls. Just when we thought we're in for an early finish, Khuwair Warrior said, hang on, we'll take the game till the very end and we'll just make sure that no one's going home early.
.46 for 4 in 5.1. Sean Novak, he is going to be on strike. Sean will be on strike. Soft hands and he's running for it. Good call there by Amir. Amir Kaleem.
Lefty is on strike, lefty is on strike.
5.2 overs. Khalid has done well so far, 2 in 2.
Well, with the situation Khuwair Warriors in, do you think that they should go all guns blazing here, chase down the target early? Since they have lost 4 wickets, they should try to bat out on the next couple of overs without losing a wicket. Make sure the platforms is set. Cut away. Actually out to the fielder. Short third man. Good running between the wickets here. Captain Ahmed Kaleem making sure that he runs the second run as well. This is sloppy fielding. You're defending a low total. You need your fielders to stop those runs, especially the overthrows.
Right. You can see this injured lad sitting right in front. All eyes on him. He's a popular guy. Looks like he's just missed his chemistry class and has been given a punishment. .49 for 4 in 5.3. Ten of 10. Right. Inside out. Upish and 4. Syed Amir Kaleem. He wants to finish this quickly and rightly so.
This is brilliant batting. He was 10 of 10. He was understanding the situation that he needs to stay till the very end. This was a brilliant shot. Inside out. 2 fielders were there. Sweeper cover. Could not cut that off. So a boundary. Now it's less than run a ball for Khuwair Warriors.
53 for 4. Now, what should be Zishan's approach over here? Shortish delivery. He's gone big. Syed Amir Kaleem. Unstoppable. Maximum there. He wants to finish it. And wants to finish it really soon so that he can go and enjoy the weekend with his family. His family is here to watch his game. Fantastically done. And I'm really impressed with the kind of work that's been done by our crew. Every single ball, every single direction that's been hit has been covered beautifully. Look at this. Up in the air and taken. Khurram Khan says, listen, thank you so much for your pyrotechniques, but now head back to the hut.
Well, just when the acceleration started from Syed Amir Kaleem, he's been picked out on deep extra cover by Khurram Khan. A brilliant fielding effort. Amir Kaleem was all in readiness, all set up for this delivery outside the line of off stump. A very good catch here. The experienced Khurram Khan takes the catch of his teammate Syed Amir Kaleem. 59 for 5 at the close of 6 overs mark. Amir Kaleem walks back 20 from 13 deliveries.
Trips to the airport? We got your back. Day night rides or taxi rides.
In case you are in Oman and around, you can book at O Taxi app. It gets you a ride with 1 click, and in few minutes you can go around in the city, come to Al Amirat ground, watch the game, enjoy this fantastic fan called Oman D10.
That's a fantastic plug, but you can plan it for tomorrow. Because right now the game's looking like it's getting over in the next couple of minutes. Zishan Maqsood says, listen, I will come in. Sean has gone really well. First ball, takes a quick single, gets off strike.
Although Sean has just faced 2 deliveries, but it has been a very unusual innings from Sean Novak. We've seen when once Amir Kaleem got out, he stayed for good 10-15 seconds with Sean Novak, telling that, come on, you need to finish the game since I am going back to the hut. The jobs here is not difficult, but you need to stay till the end.
Oh, that's how it's supposed to be. Transfer of responsibilities and transfer of roles. 2 different things altogether. The role of hitting hard could be probably given to Danish Mohammed, but the responsibility of staying till the end would be on Sean, or vice versa. But that is something that a senior player should always give in before he walks in or walks out to every single member of his team. That communication has to be absolutely clear. Brilliant piece of fielding there. Very well done. 2 runs there. These runs are valuable that they're saving. They're trying to push the defeat further. Now these youngsters, I tell you, it just feels like they are diving on water, not on solid land surfaces. But then again, you know, kind of little envious. Tossed up delivery, and they'll steal a single. I'm kind of jealous with the fact that they get to play on such beautiful surfaces. Sean wanted to heave, a little error from the wicket keeper. Because I remember when I started playing, I used to play in this place called Shivaji Park, Azad Maidan. These are grounds, and these are not grounds, these are Maidans. Maidan is a different concept altogether. A Maidan is a place which is a combination of grounds. There are at least 7, 8, 9 pitches at different places. So your long on technically could be someone else's third man. And you're fielding at long on, and the person standing back would ask you, how many runs are you defending? So you have a conversation across matches. And obviously no grass whatsoever. Red soil of Bombay. We'd walk back home after a day of training or playing. Our white kits used to be red. And my mum would ensure that I wash them myself.
Beautiful delivery from Zishan to finish the over. 14 needed from 18 deliveries. 64 for the loss of 5 wickets, Khuwair Warriors.
नहीं ओए खुरमे आगे चलो आगे आगे सामने छक्का इधर मुंह में लेके सामने तू आपे
Come on, Manik. Shabash, shabash.
left or out
Right then, last 18 balls of the game, 14 more to defend. MD Yusuf will continue. He's been one successful bowler for
चलो
Darsait
यार.
Titans. Picked up a wicket, conceded 12 of his first over. He'll be up against Sean Novak. He'll be targeting to go straight down the ground. Long on, long off, in place for Sean Novak. That's gone up in the air. Chance for the fielder. And he has grabbed this.
That's Zishan Maqsood, and he's broken to a jig. He's dancing. Isn't he a happy man? He knows that this wicket may or may not really impact the game, but he wants to celebrate for the youngster. He wants to ensure that the youngster enjoys his wicket. And you look at the cheer on the faces. It's the captain who's leading by example. He's not showing that, oh, it's an insignificant wicket. We're invariably going to lose. No, he takes a catch. And look at that. Put it up on TikTok and he's going to become viral.
Brilliant catch followed by some very lively celebrations from Zishan Maqsood. Sean Novak goes back to the hut. 64 for 6. Are we heading towards yet another thriller? Osama Ahmed, 18 years of age. Career strike rate of 106. Hasn't played much. Pressure will be on the youngsters. 2 new batters at the crease. Only 14 more to go. But as they say, a wicket brings another. This is going to be an interesting battle. The last delivery, the last wicket was a very brave ball from MD Yusuf. You're bowling up against Sean Novak. You're flighting the ball up. Just taking a big risk. But that risk just paid off.
You're right. Getting that chance. Making big. From that 2 wickets he's picked up already. Turning this ball away. He's done well. Osama Ahmed on the very first ball has faced a rank turner. For him to keep him on that back foot. Probably one more delivery similar and then dart that ball in. Because his feet will stop moving. One more. If there's one more ball that turns away from him, his feet will stop moving. Feet stops moving, dart one in, onto the back leg, bang. You think and plan and get your wicket. That's what spinners do. Thinking breed of bowlers. Yeah. Over line. Danish is going to be on strike. 65 for 6.
Coming back to your point of the Maidans in India, a similar type of situation in Pakistan as well. When you're playing cricket with around 10 to 15 pitches around you and everyone's playing the same game, your third man can be anyone's long on. But we have seen the number of cricketers from India and Pakistan. They have developed themselves playing in certain type of Maidans. Sachin Tendulkar is one of the great examples. I've seen in one of documentaries that covers the Maidans in India that the minimum value for your wicket batting in a Maidan is Mumbai's 100 runs. So this just shows the caliber and the value for wickets and the caliber of the batters India has produced over the years.
Also, as a child when you're growing up, and if you and your parents have had that inclination to become a cricketer, definitely the effort is very high, but also you know that the competition is incredible. Talking about 1.4 billion people and there are only 11 members in the side. It was right here where the Mumbai side had come in to play against the Oman national side. Meanwhile, we talk about this single. Yashasvi Jaiswal was part of that squad. Beautiful left-hand batter. Got out on 97 in one of the games. Extremely upset. He came out I had a chat with him. One statement that he made was incredible. Come to that after this ball.
शाबाश 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 मानिक गुड थिंकिंग मानिक
66 for 6.
वेद भाई
12 required of 13. And doesn't look like either of the sides want to finish this game early. Definitely MD Yusuf doesn't have a weekend plan. He wants to stay here on the wicket. Cut away, call for 2. And before Ghazanfar sends it back, 2 will be taken. End of the 8th over, 68 for 6.
ये ओवर निकलना ये ना एक शॉट होता है यार शाबाश यार नहीं तो मैं का फर्स्ट बॉल जो कराई थी तो वो याद रख वो कर batsman power play
67 for 6 after 8 overs. Not too many runs required to win from here on. Danish on 2, Osama on 2. It's a very, very simple target. 11 required of 12. We're talking about Yashasvi Jaiswal. So he mentioned that after he got out on 97, he said, very extremely upset. And I said, that's all right, you scored 97. You did miss out on the century. He's like, Neil bhai, I have stayed away from my home, my parents for the last 9 years. I've been in Mumbai for the last 9 years away from my parents. And I haven't made all these sacrifices to carry water bottles for my teammates. I'm not going to do that. I want to play, and the only way for me to be a part of the team, and that to the Mumbai Ranji team, which has won half the number of Ranji trophies that have actually happened. The only way to get into that side is by playing and getting these numbers. The best part is, on his Duleep Trophy debut, which is the zonal cricket in India. Oh, beautifully glided towards the third man for a 4. Danish Mohammed went back. Ubaid followed him and then very calmly opened the face of the bat and glided towards the third man for a 4.
Well, the day couldn't get any better for Ubaid. Beautifully played. Just a little gap between the keeper and the short third man. So boundary means that the required runs are in the single digits now. 7 more needed of 11 deliveries.
Now only 7 required of 11. So the zonal tournament, Duleep Trophy, played for the West Zone, Yashasvi Jaiswal. All right, he's finishing it off. He's finishing it off. A boundary there. Back-to-back boundaries. Just 3 more required now to win this game. I'll quickly finish my story. On debut, scored a double century. In the final, scored a double century. And that's how you cement your position. We're talking about Yashasvi Jaiswal playing for the West Zone in the regional trophy.
The best part about it is the value of a wicket. You understand the value for your wicket. If I'm not wrong, Jaiswal is the one who is featured as a captain for India's under-19 side too. One of the finest left-handed batters. We'll get to see more of him in Indian national team soon.
He's definitely the highest scorer of that World Cup when India went on to play the World Cup. I can't recollect if he was the captain though. I think it was what is his name? But no, Yashasvi Jaiswal definitely was not the captain. It was Prithvi Shaw. Prithvi Shaw was the skipper. 75 for 6, 8.3 overs. 3 required of 9 deliveries.
Banged straight down the ground. Beautiful hit. A boundary to seal the deal for Khuwair Warriors. And they will surely and safely take the 2 points for them. Brilliant batting this from Danish.
Well, that's right. It's all over, all completed. And Khuwair Warriors, at one point in time, looked like that they would finish this game by the 7th over, or maybe even the 6th, but had to wait a little longer to win this game by 4 wickets. Last game of the day of fan code Oman D10 Season 2, and that has been won by the team batting second. It was earlier Darsait Titans that won the toss, elected to bat first, and were in all sorts of trouble till the 9th over. They were just 55. The last over conceded 22 runs. Total went to 77, trying to chase 78. Khuwair Warriors eventually winning by 4 wickets. The skipper there, Syed Amir Kaleem, leads by example. And you can see a lot of kids around. It's a weekend over here, Thursday night, which means you go into a Friday, which is a day off. And that's why you see families, kids, they've all come in here. They don't have to go to school tomorrow. Happy kids.
Absolutely. Happy kids, happy families. Khuwair Warriors winning the game by 4 wickets. Handshakes all around. This game and this tournament in specific and this tournament in general has been played in great spirit from all the teams participating in it. And this match we have seen some scintillating cricket from both of these sides. Firstly, it was Darsait Titans. They've been reduced to a low score, and Khuwair Warriors, they went on to chase the target.
That's right. As far as the cards are concerned, let's have a look at the batting card there for Khuwair Warriors. Zishan and Amir started off really well. Zishan in that very first over scored 20. Got out on the 6th ball. He did his job because that gave Khuwair Warriors a platform that they required. Amir sharing the top scoring position with 20 of 13. Adil and Arslan couldn't do much. Muzaffar scored 12 of 8. And Danish and Usama finished the game very comfortably in 8.4 overs, 79 for 6. The extras that were given to them were just 2. The bowling was good, but they didn't have enough runs in the bag to go ahead and defend that. Ubaidullah was expensive, 32 runs, economy of 22.86. He was the one who was hit for those 20 runs in that first over. Khalid Ahmed Manzoor, again expensive, 1 over 14 runs for him. The rest were really good. Couple of wickets for Ghaznfar, couple of wickets for Yusuf.
Well, the chase began in fine fashion for the Khuwair Warriors. Zishan providing 20 of the first over, and all of his shots were absolutely classical all around the park. Some were the top edges, and this was a beautiful shot. Just went out in the last delivery of the over. And after his wicket, the wicket continued to fall for Khuwair Warriors, but they never went below the run rate. Was it a target was slow? Target wasn't that high, but they kept on scoring the runs, although they lost wicket in progress as well. Captain Amir Kaleem provided the impetus in this over. He eventually ended up being dismissed. At the end, it was Danish's cameo that got them over the line. Some fine hitting from Danish. He bowled well as well, and he took his side over the line by his brilliant batting.
Alright, so this is what the match summary says. Darsait Titans won the toss, elected to bat first, 77 for 5, of which 55 came from this one man, Khurram Khan. Sean Nowak picked up 2 wickets, giving just 7 runs. In return, Khuwair Warriors completed this chase in 8.4 overs, with Zishan and Syed Amir Kaleem topping the scoring with 20 runs. Ghaznfar Iqbal matched Sean's performance with the ball. 2 wickets, 7 runs in 2 overs. Khuwair Warriors winning by 4 wickets. And now, with this game, I think what Khuwair Warriors has done is they have established themselves as one of the contenders going ahead to be in one of the top 4 sides.
Absolutely, you got to give credit to the captain, Syed Amir Kaleem, and along with that, the other bowlers as well. And for Darsait Titans, I believe they fell a little short. They batted first and they should have posted somewhere around 110, 120 on the board if they wanted to make a match out of it. Because you understand once you're playing against Khuwair Warriors, they have depth in the batting. They have some serious power hitters at the start of the innings, and then you see the captain Syed Amir Kaleem as well. So they have the complete all-round batting and the bowling attack Khuwair Warriors, whereas Darsait Titans, a team with a number of experienced players, they'll perform on their day, and once you get to see their 100% performances, they'll be unstoppable in the tournament. Whereas Khuwair Warriors, they've been given the target of 78, chase it down in the 9th over. Right then, it's time for the post-match presentation ceremony, and Shoaib Ahmed is down there with the man of the match.
Good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation for the match number 24. Khuwair Warriors taking on Darsait Titans. Darsait Titans winning the toss, decided to bat first, which I think was, something controversial in a way that normally you see captains winning the toss and bowling first. But Zishan Maqsood had his own plans that didn't fire tonight actually, because they could only manage 77 runs in their allotted 10 overs. A very important knock coming in from their batter Khurram Khan, but that was never going to be enough against a strong batting lineup of Khuwair Warriors. Mohammad Arafat bowled well for Khuwair Warriors, and so did Sean Novak, getting those 2 wickets. But in reply, Khuwair Warriors started off with a bang. First over, 20 runs. Zishan Siddiqui came in and just went absolutely berserk, so to say. But then it was not enough, because you saw a good fight coming in from the bowlers of Darsait Titans. Of course, Ghazanfar Iqbal taking 2 wickets. Mohammad Yusuf took 2 wickets as well. Joining me in the post-match presentation now is Mr. Bala Subramanian, who will be handing over first the Oud Amna Maximum Sixes Award, and this will be for Khurram Khan for his 4 sixes. Oud Amna hamper for Khurram Khan, Maximum Sixes Award. Well done, Khurram. Now it's time for me to announce the player of the match. Well, he normally is known for his big hitting with the bat, but tonight it was different. It was with the ball in his hand, where he conceded only 7 runs in his 2 overs and took 2 wickets as well. He was none other than Sean Novak, the player of the match. Two overs, 7 runs and 2 wickets. Thank you, sir. Sean, well done. Normally we've known for your big hitting. You've done well with the bat, but tonight it was different with the ball. And slowly and steadily we've seen throughout the tournament, you are picking up with your bowling. So you must be feeling very happy and satisfied with that performance.
Yeah, it's good to be bowling again. You know, it's been a while. I injured myself last year. So just trying to get back into things now, and yeah, feeling good. So very good.
Tell us a little bit about Khuwair Warriors as a side. You're the senior member. We've seen some youngsters as well. How has the journey been so far?
Yeah, very good. We're a team that prides ourselves on giving the youngsters opportunities, helping them grow and with their development as well. So I think it's nice having a good balance between senior players, skipper Amir Kaleem as well, leading from the front all the time. So I think it's good learning opportunities for the youngsters to come through and showcase their skills in tournaments like this.
Well done tonight with the ball, and we hope to see some more fireworks with the bat. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Player of the match, Sean Novak. That's it from the post-match presentation. It's back to our gentleman in the box.
Thank you so much, Shoaib. Well, yes, Sean Novak, 2 wickets, 7 runs, turned the game on the head. Now, as far as tomorrow is concerned, we have again 4 games lined up. Darsait Titans, who had to face a loss in this game, the last one tonight, will come up and play the first game against Ruby Rangers, the defending champions. Azeva 11 will take on Khuwair Warriors. Both the winners and Gubra Giants will start their campaign tomorrow against Kurram Thunders. The last game of the night is going to be Emirat Royals. The team that looked unbeaten at one point in time is now beaten twice in 2 days. Will have a matchup against Bushehr Busters. All of this and more coming in live from Al Emirat ground in Oman. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being so patient and loving this. We have loved having you around. Now tomorrow when we join in together, till that time, please take care of yourself. For everyone over here at the Oman Cricket Academy, good night and God bless.